Hi, thanks for joining us today. We're excited to introduce and demonstrate Apacer's double-barreled solution, Cloud Edition, also known as DBS-CE. This video will also feature the cutting-edge backup and recovery technology known as CoreSnapshot. Today, you'll get a chance to see DBS-CE running inside Advantech's DeviceOn IoT device management software, as well as Alxon's DMS device management system.
We know that SSDs play a very important role in deepening AIoT applications, but why are more and more customers asking to include SSD into the maintenance management? What impact would a failure bring to the systems?
That's a great question. The advantages to SSDs are well known. Their read-write operations are fast, shock-proof, and stable. That's why SSDs are widely used to store operating systems. Since the OS is like the brain of the device, if the SSD fails, the operation of the system may become abnormal or non-functional. For example, a production line at a factory may be shut down. An advertising signboard may go blank or just show a blue screen of death. And a security surveillance camera might fail to capture crucial video frames. In addition, one of the operating methods of the Internet of Things system is to analyze the site conditions through big data in conjunction with AI applications, and then formulate various reaction strategies. If important data is not recorded because of SSD failures in edge devices, the chance for a comprehensive analysis may be lost, and the overall system availability will also decrease.
Oh, that sounds horrible. You cannot get accurate data if some of the devices don't work properly. So how would Apacer's DBS Cloud Edition help the users to deal with those problems?
Apacer's DBS Cloud Edition is a solution designed to monitor the typical pain points of an IoT edge device network. DBS Cloud Edition automatically collects data related to SSD temperatures, unexpected power outages, remaining lifespan, and operating status. Then it instantly transmits the data to the back-end management platform. Users can then observe this data as it comes in, thanks to the intuitive dashboard interface. In the event of an abnormality, the system can also send messages to network administrators through email, Line, WeChat, and other communication platforms, so that admins can react to critical events in real time even if they aren't on location. The alerts can even be color-coded to allow admins to determine the severity of a problem at a glance. In addition, Apacer's DBS Cloud Edition also runs as a plugin within industrial cloud platforms, such as those created by Advantech and Alxon, to significantly reduce consumer deployment time and costs, and is not restricted by specific cloud environments. It also supports private and public clouds such as Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google, and Alibaba Cloud to get the system up and running quickly. DBS Cloud Edition not only provides enterprises with one-stop smart IoT device management services via remote monitoring, but also enables enterprises to provide complete design and peripheral support. The management platform can be completed in a short time, and the benefits brought by it can be enjoyed as early as possible.
Now that DBS-CE has been described, let's take a look at one of its newest functions, CoreSnapshot. What is CoreSnapshot and how does it work?
Security is so important for smart factories. In fact, many well-known manufacturers have fallen prey to ransomware attacks in the last few years. The need for upgraded security is why Apacer created CoreSnapshot, an exclusive firmware technology. Unlike most backup and recovery software, it doesn't need to be installed on your OS. If you adopt CoreSnapshot technology, it can allow for complete disk OS and data backup and recovery in just a few seconds, meaning that ransomware attacks are useless. Even if a hacker encrypts a device's data and OS, CoreSnapshot will return the drive to its previous state in just a few seconds. CoreSnapshot can allow data and the OS to be recovered even when regular in-band access is unavailable. You can send a command or trigger via GPIO to an out-of-band module to trigger CoreSnapshot and then SSD Widget 2.0 will have a disk recovered and running in no time.
It's time for a demonstration. First, let's take a look at DBS-CE running on Alxon's DMS device management system. Near the end of this demonstration, you'll see the CoreSnapshot recovery process triggered by the DMS portal. This is an example of out-of-band recovery. Let's power on an IPC. As you can see, it boots up normally. The IPC is connected to the ADM platform, and this laptop is controlling all the connected devices. We're going to choose CoreSnapshot Backup. Now, on the IPC, we will emulate a hack by an unknown party by damaging some system files. In this simulation, the factory employee reboots the IPC, but encounters a blue screen of death. On the laptop running the ADM portal, the administrator gets a notification about some abnormal activity. The admin tries to reboot the IPC via the portal, but runs into the same problem: a blue screen of death. So, the administrator uses the portal to send the command to execute CoreSnapshot recovery. Next, the administrator triggers a reboot command for the IPC, using the OOB functionality on the portal. Since the disk was successfully recovered, the IPC now boots normally. It's a complete recovery during a disaster, even though the administrator never needed to travel to the factory in person. Let's take another look at out-of-band recovery. In this case, it will be triggered by a hardware button. This time, DBS-CE is functioning inside Advantech's Device-On IoT device management software and running on an Advantech ARC1220 IPC. In many situations, users will want to trigger the CoreSnapshot process via Device-On, but it can also be triggered by a GPIO pin for OOB disaster situations. We're going to demonstrate this second method today. Our engineer begins the CoreSnapshot process by pressing the hardware trigger. In this demonstration, the LED indicates that CoreSnapshot is running. CoreSnapshot has been carried out, and the system is rebooted. Now the IPC is back to normal, and the OS is running smoothly again. No more blue screen of death. We hope you found this demonstration helpful. If you have any questions, please stay tuned for the online Q&A session with Apacer's staff members. Thank you for your time.